Hey guys, I am so excited and I want to share that with somebody, right? So I just collected my budget planner, right? So I ordered this online from Amazon, right? Came in a very nice package, right? Came in a very nicely packaged and everything. It have its stickers, some stickers. I don't know how I'm going to use those, but yeah, it has some other stuff. I literally just pick it up, so I don't even know everything that is in there. But it has some cash envelopes. Oh my god, guys, I am so excited about this. So some cash envelopes, all right, because that's one of the things that I do with my budgeting. And I want to, I've never used cash envelopes before, but I want to try the concept for this year and see how it works for me. I'm excited. Look here. So I usually budget, right? But what I usually use is my Excel sheet. So I just have a simple Excel sheet that I did up myself, right? And I use Excel because it has the formulas that you can plug in, so when I'm entering the numbers and everything, it just easily come off. So I use Excel. But for this year, I wanted to step it up. For this year, I said, you know what I started realizing was that there were times when I just wanted to jot down stuff and just like have a book or have something that I could have with me and just write. And I say, you know what, for this year I'm going to go and I'm just going to get an actual book. And what I like about this, why I bought specifically this one, there are others and I looked at them, but why I bought this one was that it's not only a budget planner, right? It has things like your financial goals that you can record. You can track your expenses. What else is there? Expense tracker, the actual part where you do your budget, right? Your monthly budget. What else is in here? I told you about the expense tracker. You can actually review, guys. You can actually review, revision. It's always important to look back to see what you did wrong and what you could actually improve on. So that's good. What else? It has a savings tracker, expense tracker. I think it has some loan tracker in here. So if you have any loans and you're paying down loans, you can use it for this as well. I'm debt free except the mortgage, so I'm glad about that. So yeah, it has a debt tracker, so if you're paying down debt, it can help you with that. Holiday budget. A lot of us, this is where a lot of us spend money on holidays and gifts, holiday gifts, holiday spending. What else is in here? Bill tracker. Why? JPS. Whee! JPS. Jesus, I pray for you, JPS. Right? Monthly expense. So it has a lot of stuff in there, and it has these cute stickers. I don't know how I'm going to use these stickers, guys, but I must find use for them. I will succeed. I am focused and persistent. Stay gold. Never spend your money before you have it. Oh my God, this is what I always say. I always say this. Never spend your money before you have it. Never spend money that you don't have. Even if somebody promised you the money, pretend saying I get it. Right? Don't spend it until you get it in your hand. It's okay to be frugal and make them call it cheap. Make them say you're cheap. Right? What else is there? Goals that are not written are just wishes. Yes. The best way to stick to a budget is to start one. The bravest thing you can be is yourself. These are good. These are so cool. This is so cool. Right? And as I said, it has the cash envelopes. Hold on, let me take out one. The cash envelope system. As I say, I've never used the cash envelope system before, but I have come to see it's actually a clever system, right? And I think I'm going to be using that, putting that to some good use later on down. So it's just literally an envelope that you put cash in. So and you have the category So this could be like my grocery envelope, right? So when I go in grocery shopping, so if say for I budget like $50,000 for grocery shopping, so this is what that is for. So when I go in grocery shopping, I'll take out what I need and I'll put it in here, and that will help to prevent me from overspending. Because this thing, I'm a spender, guys. I am a spender. And if you're a spender like me, spenders, roll out. We know ourselves, right? We spenders, we will go into the supermarket to take out something. We'll take out a pen and we'll come out with mattress and settee set. If you know, if that connect with you, you're a spender, right? I generally tell people that with spenders, what we value, we don't value the money, we value more what the money gives us. So that is why we're more willing to spend the money, because what we are spending it on, we deem it valuable than having the cash in hand, right? So we're more likely to spend on like vacations or any item that we say, okay, this is going to add to us, so we're going to, right? Savers, and I'm telling you the truth, I don't understand savers, right? Because I don't get the concept of just putting down money for putting down money's sake. I don't get it. But that's what savers do. They just put down money. For me, even in saving, even in investing, it is for a future goal. Even if you don't know what the goal is at the point in time that you're putting it down, it's for a future goal. It serves a purpose. Money serves a purpose. For a saver, for them, it's just them not put down money. Why are you putting down money? Come, let's put down money. I truly don't understand it. I appreciate it, but always in the back of my head, I'm putting down money for a purpose. All right, so I'm a spender, and that is why for me I value budgeting so much, because I can't tell you the countless times the budget has saved me, literally saved me from going on a spending spree. And guys, spenders, y'all know yourself, we will go hard, right? So the budget is my way of controlling that aspect of myself. And you see, the thing about spenders and savers, one is not greater than the other. So if you're a spender, you're a spender, right? If you're a saver, that's fine. If you're a spender, that's fine. You don't have one up on each other, and one is not bad and one is not good. That is just your relationship with money. So for spenders, we value what money gives us. We value what it brings. We value the relationships that money gives us. We value the things, the experiences that money will give us, right? Whereas for savers, that's not where the importance lies, and that's fine, right? And we learn to balance each other. So sometimes in relationships, you'll find that one person is a spender and one person will lean more to the saver side of it, and that's fine. You have to learn balance in both ways. So for example, a saver will just put on money and they will just not do anything, whereas a spender can bring out a saver, can bring that aspect out of a saver, and then the saver can help the spender to rake it in, because we will go wild. Once the money's there, we will go wild, guys. So I have my budget planner. As you can see, I am excited. I do intend to fill this out. Oh, another thing, I just feel so emotional. Another thing that this does, because not only the budget, you know, I tell people your money affects every aspect of your life, right? So one of the things that I tell people, one of the ways to gain control of your money is that you have to have goals. You have to have things that you're working towards, and then you use your money to fund those goals, right? So in here, it has where it can help me. It has a part with my financial goals, right? And I'm going to write them down and detail them. It's important to write. It's important to get the information out of your head and put it on paper. The Bible says write the vision and make it plain, and that is so important. Write down, get it out of your head. That's why I believe in the written budget. You must write down your budget. Whether you're going to use the Excel sheet, whether you're going to use the app, whether you're going to get a budget planner like this, or whichever one you can find, it's important to write down the vision, right? Write the vision, make it plain, right? So it has that aspect of it. And for this year, I decided I'm going to be more what's the word, it's not determined, more, it's not practical either, it's more deliberate about going after the things that I want for myself and my family, right? So it has my strategy, new skills I need to learn to achieve my financial goals, my tactics, my money affirmations, actions I will take to cut my expenses. Oh my God, actions I will take to cut my expenses. At least, bless the Lord. Right, so yeah, those are some of the things. And then it breaks it down. It breaks it down like in monthly goals, because sometimes, you know, if you look at the big picture, I did a video about this. If you look at the big picture, guys, sometimes you'll get overwhelmed and flustered, right? And sometimes because the big goal looks so huge, it's like you're not even going to have the motivation to start. So say, for example, you decide that you want to save you want to have $1 million by the end of the year, right? For some people, that $1 million looks huge, and for some people, it's a huge figure. And then when they say, oh, I need $1 million by December, and it looks so big, the figure looks so big, you're like, it's so easy to just give up on it. But then you break down that $1 million. All right, in order for me to get $1 million by December, what do I need to do on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, on a daily basis? And you decide that, right? And when you break down that $1 million, right, into smaller goals, into smaller figures, it becomes more achievable, because you're no longer looking at the big picture, right? So break down your goals. So that's what I like about this. It has your monthly goals. So you have the big plan, but you break it down into smaller pieces, and you tackle the small pieces. And let me tell you, see, when you tackle the small parts, guys, you don't even recognize when the whole comes together. Trust me, I have proven this so much. You see, when you tackle the things little by little, you don't even recognize when everything just comes together. You just reach up and we're like, oh, I did it, we're done. You don't even know when. Guys, I'm excited. So get to budgeting, guys. Get to budgeting. Thank you, Clever Fox. You made my day. All right. Oh, this is something else that I bought. I think it's a Pictionary card game. It should be fun with the kids. Nelly Clay? Oh, okay. Family time. Alright, so I'll see you next time, guys. Get to budgeting. If you need to buy a book, buy a book. Look here, you don't have to go all out like this. As I said, I usually use an Excel sheet, and I created that myself, right? And it's quite simple. If I will show you, it's very, very simple, my Excel sheet. If you can't do Excel, get one book. Get one book, like one literal little exercise book, and write down your budget in there. All you're doing is just listing your expenses, listing your income, and balance it out. That's all budgeting really is. You making a plan for your money, you deciding how you are going to spend your money. And trust me, if you've never budgeted before, it can be challenging. Even me, who have been budgeting for a long time, sometimes I find it very frustrating and annoying. But as I said, my motivation is that it helps me. It keeps me under control. It keeps me under control, and it keeps me sane. Wow, it keeps me sane. insane. It keeps me at peace, and that is why I do it. And I'm telling you, put it to work. It will work for you. It will work for you. All right, so start budgeting. If you need help, always ask. Always ask. There's tons of information out there that can help you start it. There are apps. If you're techie like that, there are apps. The apps don't really work for me because I can't bother. When I dip on my phone, I don't want to go through the app and I press and I pressing figures. I don't want to do that. And that's why one of the reasons why I got the book. Because I said sometimes I just want to write. So that's why I got the book. So yes, guys, do it. So much fun. All right, see you next time. Bye bye.